As Imani Smith gets the first shot up and has her second shot knocked away. Here comes your first look at Nia Clouden, and she feeds it ahead to Crooms, who has the bucket, and will go to the free throw line.
The pace of Michigan State has done a great job throughout the season controlling the pace of the game.
Susie Merchant said they want to go maybe even a little bit faster than they did against Nebraska, and there's Sydney Hilliard. Clouden, the top scorer for Michigan State, trying to get one right back, and she'll have a chance at three. Goes up a shot that's rebounded by Hallie Douglas. Douglas shot it well in the first half against Purdue, and she stays hot to knock this up at 13. Clock counting down. Moscow with the three to give Wisconsin a late first quarter lead. 5 seconds between game and shot clock. Inside they go for Taiyier Parks. And nearly had a stop, but back in the hands of Clouden. And the three rattles down for Moira Joyner. It's Lewis with the mid-range J.
Lewis has really great floor awareness, finding the gaps in those zones to hit that 15-footer. But on the other end, you see the speed that Michigan State wants to play at.
Again, Tori Osment is not available for Michigan State. So a new look lineup for the Spartans, and they found something down in that block with Parks. Hilliard running the floor, going up and under. Nice move from Sydney Hilliard. Wisconsin, so they get Kate Thompson in there in the low block. And another three from that wing for Wisconsin. This one from Julie Pospishilova. Got the ball well from three. They've had some games where they've been around 50%. And shooting it well to start today, but right back at you with the three on the other end from Joyner, her second from long range. So 6-point Spartan lead, minute and a half to go until the break. And Hilliard with the turnaround inside the lane. And Big Ten women's hoops this year. Numbers here for Michigan State if they want it. And Crooms off the feed from Winston, and that'll force a Wisconsin timeout. There's Imani Lewis, and there is 1,000 in Imani Lewis's career.
Good job deciding when and where to facilitate and create her own shot.
Parks had the big first half and reverses on Lewis for the score. And the rebound for Parks. Stop and start for Clouden, and off the window with the lean. There's so much that looks easy for her. I mean, how do you make her uncomfortable if you're Wisconsin?
You can try to get all up in her grill, but it's really hard to do that against a player who has the type of athleticism that Clouden had.
Has been able to keep this close throughout the afternoon. This is the biggest lead for Michigan State. And Pospishilova with the reverse. She does a lot for them. Their best three-point shooter, their best shot blocker. There's Clouden stepping out from three. It's already been a double-double afternoon for her. And poked free. More good transition defense by Michigan State. Ayrault cradled it and scored it.
Ayrault staying composed in transition.
Not just with women's basketball, they're shutting down a bunch of all their programs for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, another team that's had to deal with multiple pauses. You see Bostic hit the corner jumper.
For the last thing that Naz Hillman wanted after scoring 50 points the other day. She probably wants to play right away again. As Bostic had the three, and she scored 5 in a row for Michigan State. Her head coach called her rare because she can play multiple positions as a freshman. Saw her do it inside and outside since the fourth has started. Extra pass goes to Winston, and she swirls down a three. More good ball movement from Michigan State, but Hilliard fended off the drive, and a deep three for Winston. There's that 30-foot range. She's got Winston running with her and takes it herself. Winston's the smallest player on the floor coming out of the scrum. And she banks in a three. And back-to-back buckets for Jayla James. Madison with the miss. Final seconds for Michigan State, and they're on their way to a 32-point win on the road. And they remain perfect, and they get a win.